Hello and welcome back to the MCR. I think this is episode 481. Don't hold me to that. It should be in the corner of the thumbnail. However, I want to thank everyone who subscribes, everyone who watches, all the people especially. We love to get comments from you guys, and we've got a regular band of commenters, but we'd like to hear from everybody. So just take a second or two, type out your thoughts about the video or the topic, and we try to respond to every comment. Not that hard because we don't get that many. But you know what we're talking about. So we're going to talk about how the Attorney General of the state of Virginia is going to have to intervene in the Loudon County School District again. They had to smack these folks down before about critical race theory, which they have tried other ways of, finding. That's what Democrats do. They find loopholes and they try to jump through those or go do ends arounds like you would in football. But whatever they do, they try to escape any kind of rules for them while they impose rules on others. In this case, the rule is wearing a mask in school. So when on his first day of business, Governor Glenn Youngkin signed an executive order making it the decision of the parents of the students to decide whether or not they were to wear a mask or not. Not the school board, not the teacher, not the lunch lady, not the bus driver, no one else, just the parents. And here we go. I'm going to play a tape from a woman who's an assistant principal in the Loudon County School District. That can be a mouthful. And I'll let her tell you what she said.
Until you arrive, your children will be held in an in-school restriction situation here at school. It is important that I point out to you, it's stated in the letter that you'll receive, but it's important that I point out to you that they are not allowed on campus or on Loudon County Public School property. Starting tomorrow, it will be considered trespassing. So it's important that I make that statement to you. But we'll look forward to hearing from you via phone so you can let us know when you'll be able to pick them up.
How long can they be suspended for?
The guidelines that we're receiving from the county is student suspensions will end as soon as they are fully following mitigation policies. Until you arrive, your children will be held.
Okay, went a little far on that, but thanks. So there you have it, right out of her own horse's ass mouth. She's going to charge people with trespassing. You're not allowed to be on the school property. Where does she get this authority from? She knows better than the governor. She knows better than the school principal. She knows better than everyone, it would seem. I'm finding that a lot in female leadership in this country today, where they know better than the law. They know better than the Constitution. They know better than the parents. They know better than everyone. I think in their mind, they think they're not in the position of their job, but they're our mom. I know certainly Gretchen Whitmer has taken that tactic here in Michigan. We're gonna ground you. We're gonna put you in your room without your supper. That's what she does. So this woman is really no different in my opinion. So as I said, the governor signed the executive orders leaving the decision of masks to the parents. The far left officials at the Loudon County Public Schools, however, are defying the governor in forcing children to wear masks at school because, again, they know better. A student at Stonebridge High School, that's the same one where the student raped a girl without being suspended. She was suspended for 10 days for not wearing her mask on campus while he got to stay around until they decided what they were going to do about him. This is just typical stuff from these people. It's got to stop. And the way it stops is by you and I am going to run for the school district for which I live to be on the school board. I think it's the only way we can stop these people is we got to get them out, and perhaps we have to take their place. And I'll serve as long as it takes to get someone to take my place. And that person can find someone to take their place. So that should be one of your first tasks, finding out who's going to take your place so the baton gets passed on our side of the aisle, so to speak, so that we can make sure people like this woman don't have a job in the schools. She's irresponsible. She's disobedient. Her problem with the kids not wearing the mask isn't about health safety, I don't believe. I believe it's about obedience to her. This is, again, like I said, getting to be very typical. We see it with Liz Cheney. She knows more about January 6th than anyone else. And I know I'm wandering a bit here in my ramble, but I think that's how we stop them. I think we have to take their place. And we have to be on the zoning boards, and we have to participate in our government. We can't sit and wait any longer. In fact, I'm not even sure it isn't too late, but I know if we want to turn the tide, this is how we're going to have to do it. And with that said, I guess I'll close it out. I just thought you folks would want to hear that and know this is going on. Pay attention in your school districts to make sure it's not going on, that these little authoritarian witches aren't continuing to do as they please. So with that said, I'll close as we always do with be safe, watch your six, and don't tread on me.